Listener discretion advised. Light the blunt.
And we're back with Grandmaster Jeff.
Howdy.
What's up, Jeff?
Hey.
Oh boy, where was I going to say? I was just going to say something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Have you ever done anything like this before? Radio, podcasting?
No. Nobody's ever wanted to hear my voice. For good reason, probably.
Nah, you're a good dude. So I met Jeff here, I think in February?
Yeah.
And then you started in March. And you came from North Carolina with kind of a tragic story.
Yeah.
And I'd like you to share it if you don't mind.
I was living a dream. I was living an absolute dream. I had what I thought was my dream job for almost 4 years.
That was Cradle of Forestry, right?
Cradle of Forestry in Pisgah National Forest. Doing what I dreamt of doing for years. And I got to the pandemic in 2020. It gave me a chance to kind of reboot myself, and I just chose a career in the outdoors, and I was fortunate enough to get in, and it was a life changer. I think probably changed a lot of people's lives.
What kind of degree did you need for that?
Nothing.
No degree?
Just
so what's the job? Like, what do you do?
So I started off in the visitor center in Pisgah National Forest because I knew all the trails. I hiked all 400 miles of trails in Pisgah National Forest. Knew where everything was at. Every snake den, everything. So,
nice.
I was hired to be the manager of the visitor center. And after a couple of years of running that, I was promoted to be the supervisor of the Cradle of Forestry, which is kind of like a crown jewel in Pisgah National Forest. It's a historic national site. Really important. It was an honor to be part of that. It was an absolute dream. A lot of history there. Really missed the place.
That sucks that happened, and you lost the job because of Trump, right?
Well,
more or less.
It was the hurricane that came.
It was
through.
the hurricane.
The hurricane. Yeah, the morning of that hurricane is like there's a storm coming. We didn't even know about it the day before. That storm came out of nowhere, and they're like everybody's freaking out, and like we gotta evacuate. And I'm like, well, what's going on here? And that storm just absolutely blindsided everybody. Typically these hurricanes, they're tracking them a week out. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's coming. And like, this thing was out of nowhere. I thought people were joking. And
even there, in places like this, even where we live, it's one of those things that we're kind of disconnected from the goings-ons of the world anyways. And that's kind of on purpose, but there are the disadvantages.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, there's gonna have to either be a life lesson in there or it's gonna come back.
Yeah.
Because if Trump didn't take it away, there's a chance, right?
No, I won't go back there. There was other dynamics there that I think I was ultimately heading someplace else. But I'm not really sure. It was a shit storm there at the end. That storm, just being laid off and seeing people hired back that were kind of nepotism.
Yeah, nepotism, yeah.
It was people that were related to the CEO that were like running in the merchandise area, rehired before. I'd been there as a supervisor of the Cradle of Forestry. And this is choices they made in rehiring. And then the whole Trump thing came along and just cuts to funding, and it just didn't look like I was ever going to get back in the door.
No. Yeah, this is a closed road, though. I don't care. You can go this time. Just walk that way. You'll run into our gate, go past that, turn left at the top of the hill. That'll take you right to the split road. You make a right. That's where the church is. Left to Amicalola Falls.
Thank you.
All right, man. You too. We're supposed to be jerks to those kind of people, but why? Like, he knows now. He's not supposed to come up here. I'll probably never see him again.
No.
But Eric, let's not even get into all that.
No.
But, you know, that sucks. I mean, talk about storms. You had the hurricane and then that, and now you've had quite the crucible here.
Yeah.
You're coming through it, I think. I hope.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to push in people's minds that we can't always control the external situation going on. 100% can control our feelings, which is the key anyways. That's why I have a different job experience up here than someone like Jawad Ass Matt. You know, because I'm very confident in the fact that I'm not going to let certain people talk to me a certain way.
Right.
And I have confidence in my own abilities at the job too, that I don't even allow these external things to come up. Said his name like freaking Beetlejuice, and here he is, Jawad Ass Matt.
Screwing around.
Like anything.
Power drill on the air.
But I think things up here are as good as they've ever been. I don't know if you can see that perspective yet, but I've been here for a long time, and the vibe amongst the staff is the best it's ever been.
Okay.
100%. This is the only time I've worked here that every staff member pretty much gets along with every staff member. And I'm not talking about the 2 offsites, because that means nothing to me.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing. Like, tell me what you're going to tell me. It goes in, it goes out. Like, we're the ones up here with the relationships with the guests and the volunteers, and we see everything, and I'm happy with that right now. So that's how we're going to keep it.
That's good to hear.
I mean, you're figuring your way out, and that's the whole thing. Apparently, I think it was 10 or 11 years ago, there was no policies written down. There was no instructions on how to do anything.
There still really isn't.
Yeah, not in a solid, this is black and white, which I believe in the gray area. I think you should be able to look at different situations and take a lot of things into account, not just, oh, you did this, you're done, or whatever.
Yeah.
So, should the policies be written? Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Write them. But also, use your brains, people.
Yeah. A little bit of common sense.
Common sense is not common at all. So, you're a musician?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about fun stuff. I just wanted to get the serious stuff, heavy stuff kind of worked out.
Oh, I'm shriveling up. I'm dying.
No.
Yeah.
Because I hear anytime somebody stays in 21, they always mention they got a concert in a good way. They're never mad about it. They're never, oh, cut me up all night. No, it's always, man, we had that.
Cool.
Do you have your guitar?
I don't have my guitar, but it's a struggle being up here. I don't have musicians. I mean, like bluegrass people, like that whole connection that I had in that where I was at. I had music events at the last job. I organized stuff. I was like, a little bit of a different world up here.
I think it's possible though, because remember when Jowett came back, he wasn't in a band, and now he is.
Yeah.
And I thought about it, but I'd rather do this. This is a lot more fun.
For you. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, for me. Y'all are just NPCs in my world. I'm just letting you get a taste of it.
Yeah.
And when I pull you out of this world, it's torture.
What's an NPC?
Non-playable character. It's like those little dorks walking around on Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Dropping money.
You're a little bitch.
Damn. All right, Graham.
Sorry.
He said sorry. No. Yeah. It's just, I know, I mean, you play at Patches a couple times.
Yeah. It's different. I don't know if they're. I don't want it. Don't. It's musicians. sit around and get drunk and yell at you. It's not very much, not a lot of fun.
That's fair.
I'm sorry.
I've played at the Masquerade.
It's not a lot of fun.
Yep.
So, Patch gets a little too deep in that whiskey.
Yeah, he's
belligerent. That's the word.
I'll give Patch this. He's definitely not without baggage, but he notices it
Yeah.
and does try to.
Pump the brakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that.
And that's hard.
Yeah.
I get it. I mean,
He's stubborn. Holy shit.
there's a lot of stubborn people.
Is
up
he going to
here.
listen to this?
He
Can
might.
you edit this
But
out?
we're not being mean.
God.
Just being real.
He is a real guy.
I could kind of. I'm kind of used to everybody now, so whenever they show up in the morning, I can kind of see it on their face
Yeah.
how that day's going to go for us.
Yeah.
Or for them, rather, because, like I said, y'all NPCs. But are you religious?
I am not.
Good.
Uh,
Good to hear.
no.
But you know a good life doesn't come from religion. In fact, I say the opposite.
Yeah.
I think the religious side of things is making life worse.
It's
Hindering because
yeah.
they want you to feel that you're this inherently scum douchebag that has to rely on, some. Let me say this: if things like tarot readings and fortune telling, take it however it resonates for everybody. I enjoy it. I don't take it as gospel. It's like more of a nudge of energy. This is things you can reflect on. And so you think 8 billion people, that's technically 8 billion ways that God, the universe, source, could communicate through people. And religion calls all of that evil, and they're relying on a 2,000-year-old book that, once that comes out, God's just silent. And there's so many contradictions and mistranslations that an all-knowing, all-powerful God would just let that happen. Figure out the riddle or burn. So I don't know who's running things, but I know this journey I've been on since December has completely transformed my whole life. 100%. And I'm going to preach it, not preach it, but I'm going to tell people about it. They can take it or leave it. I was shocked a few weeks ago when I found out that positivity can actually be taken negatively. So I had to learn, that's a lesson I needed.
Toxic positivity.
Like, not everybody's ready to hear that you can be happy.
Well, it's not really that.
Come on, guys.
It's when somebody's being negative, obviously, for a reason, and somebody uses positivity to basically say, hey, shut the hell up.
The way I was using it wasn't like that. It was more of a, I see you're angry and it's respectable. I just wish you wouldn't give that particular person so much power over your emotions.
Yeah.
Like, is your anger justified? That's up to you. Live and let live is my philosophy. And if the way you want to live is negatively affecting someone else, I'm going to say it's wrong.
Yeah.
But people having bad days is not negatively affecting you. Hitler is negatively affecting you.
I hate Hitler.
Hitler.
He was the worst.
And then he's a pussy-ass little bitch.
Kanye loves Hitler.
He literally released a song not long ago that says, the N-word Heil Hitler.
Yep.
Something about Twitter.
Yeah.
And then he did an interview in a Klan robe.
Yep.
A black Klan robe. That dude fell off a long time ago. He's always been doing weird stuff. And
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that are saying it's not even really him. Like, he has a double, and the real Kanye West is like out there homeless.
Oh yeah, Avril Lavigne too. She's dead long ago. She's got a clone.
Hottest clone I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, dude. She's a day younger than me. Does that make me disgusting for having a crush on her? Because of that age gap?
I mean, yeah, you might want to reevaluate that one a little bit.
Less than 24 hours. That's kind of a stretch. You need to be born on the same day, same hour.
Yeah.
Or you're a pedophile. Smoking on this, I just popped this new Ruby bar. It's a called cereal milk.
Yeah, I got one of those.
You got cereal milk too? Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
I think it tastes great.
Yeah.
So do you ever get, when you go out on the trails to blaze, do people walk by ever?
Sometimes.
Does it make you scared?
No.
I got caught peeing once.
Nice.
I mean, I didn't expose anything, but they showed up and I was like, sorry, at least I'm downhill, right?
I've seen it all.
Yeah. But they might not have known there was a bathroom 200 yards away.
I got a funny hiker story for you.
I'll tell it right here.
So, me and my buddy are hiking Red Top Mountain one time, and this guy who is clearly Australian walks past us. He's like, "Good day," like that, and we're not even. We walked past the guy. I mean, I said hey. We both said hey, but we get like 10 feet away from this guy. Guy's like walking past us 10 feet away, and Tyler goes, "It's top of the morning to ya!"
No.
Like as loud as he fucking.
No.
I was laughing so hard. I looked back, and the guy's just looking at us like, "What the hell?"
Okay.
That border's just, that's hilarious.
It was pretty fucking funny.
I gotta get him. I gotta meet this guy.
Tyler's hilarious.
The guy that gets in a car wreck and then calls you and is more concerned about the skateboard he was supposed to give you.
I know. He's yeah.
That's a hero move.
He's a one of a kind man.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Speaking of Australians, I talked to Christine a lot today. We had some good talks. I was telling her about 2 of the YouTubers I watched that are Australian.
Yeah.
So we talked about that. And then we were in the kitchen. Everything was cleaned up. Me, Sarah, Christine, just talking as loud as we can. Had no idea Ron started his program.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
So he comes back. He goes, "Shh! I'm starting my talk."
He said that. I love Ron so
Ron's a
much.
serious guy on his programs.
Did you say you were going to get Ron on here?
I asked them, and they have, like, when I asked Christine, she started seizing.
Oh.
Like, arm shaking. I know she was just processing it, and I was
Yeah.
like, it's really not that deep. I just wanted to hear some of, because they do the same thing that we do. They're retired,
Yep.
long careers, and they travel around the country volunteering and working. Like Ron, he's been a ranger at several different national parks, and he puts programs together. And Christine, they have a camper, so they usually find a way that he can be working for the park, and then Christine will work for the campsite. She camp hosts.
Yeah.
Which she told me a story that she spoke to two teenagers or 20-somethings, dumbasses, and they were watching her clean up trash around the yard from on top of a hill, and a black bear or grizzly, I think black bear,
Where was she?
was lurking, cleaning up trash around the campsites, and they could see her from atop a hill. And they didn't say anything, they just wanted to see what would happen. And they told her that.
Are you dead
She
serious?
bitched them out. Like, what the fuck?
Wow. That's like psychotic.
Yeah. You
Sorry,
scream,
I'm
hey,
sick. Like, I'm
bear.
having like allergies or something.
Oh. Every show I'm...
It's brutal. It's like a blizzard out there.
Yeah.
I can't believe that though. That's insane.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I see bears around here and just... We like seeing them.
Yeah.
But if they're too close, I'll run them off.
Yeah.
And black bears are timid.
Yeah, they can be.
Yep.
For sure.
I was terrified of snakes when I started working here. I didn't know their behaviors.
Yeah.
Stay away.
They're
It took me
docile.
Yeah.
20 minutes to catch my first rattlesnake, and now I'll walk right up to any of them and be like,
Yeah.
what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They don't know they have venom.
They're not gonna.
Put me in the bucket.
Even copperheads. Copperheads aren't gonna attack you unless you do something to them first.
Even rattlesnakes, because one of the ones I saw my first year working here was probably 10 feet away from me.
Yeah.
They were going to get the catchers and the trash can to relocate it, and it started slithering away, and for some reason I thought, I'll just throw a rock in its direction. I didn't hit it,
Uh-huh.
hit near it, and it coiled up right away. didn't move, and it was just shaking its
that motherfucker.
Which a lot of those fuckers have stopped shaking their tail.
Yes.
Most spiders are pretty docile too.
Motherfucker's dead. If you're in my bed, you're dead.
They don't attack at all. Most spiders don't bite at all.
No, they wait for you to trigger the web. They're ambush hunters. They're not aggressive.
Yeah.
Like walking around.
Right.
Sit there in the web all day waiting for a little wiggle.
If it's genetic, I have it. I mean, both grandpas smoked, so that's clearly genetic.
Yeah.
I don't really know if that's true, but my biology teacher in 9th grade said, I've got the genes to be a really good smoker. And he went on this whole spiel about it, so.
A really good smoker.
That's what he said. He didn't smoke. He was one of our football coaches, but.
Come from a long line of chimneys.
It's Brandon the Felon Llewellyn walking by.
Hello, Brandon the Felon Llewellyn.
Where'd you grow up again?
Upstate of South Carolina.
Okay, so you're from the east side.
Oh my God.
This kind of area.
He just hiked 10 miles, he said.
Hey,
Weak.
way to go.
Yeah.
You guys are good job. Weak.
10 miles.
Dang. Did more than I did. I went down to the waterfall today. It's a couple miles.
Cochrane?
Yeah.
It's a good spot.
Yeah.
People get killed there
Yeah.
because they're stupid. Because I've been down there. How do you get killed?
You should go over to the left side,
Stupidity.
and then you kind of get a little too close to the edge. And you wander down. There's little paths. I think that's how you die.
I stand by stupidity.
Yep.
That's scary.
Yeah, my first week here, I heard about this couple. Guy fell a little bit, twisted his ankle.
Mhm.
Sends his girlfriend to go get help. She falls off the whole thing. Dies.
Ugh.
And so I think he died too because they didn't, I don't know. I don't have anybody to fact check for me. I just talk shit and then I'm right or I'm wrong.
Using bad judgment to die at Cochrane. It's not that dangerous.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I was sitting on the edge with my legs dangling.
Yeah. I wouldn't even do that, but I mean, I wouldn't. No.
I felt comfortable, and that's the key. If you don't feel comfortable, don't do it.
I just don't want to get close to the edge.
Yeah,
we
we
had
had
to because the view's really not that different.
It's not
from 5 feet away.
Yeah.
It's like the people that cross the barrier at the Grand Canyon. Oh, it's much better view.
Yeah.
5 feet on the other side. It's not any different, man.
We had this Boy Scout troop come in to the dining hall one day. They were on a day hike, ate their lunch, and then this kid comes up and he asks me if he can throw his trash away. No, we'll pack in, pack out, take it with you. And he was scared to death that a bear was going to smell the bag in his bag and come after them. I was like, dude, that bear is going to see all 10 of you, hear you, and not even come close. They're not that desperate for food.
Yeah.
Not all the time. I'm not saying there's not a chance, but
Irrational fear.
yeah.
That's when I start calling them out on it. Especially people with snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was such a relief.
I can see that during some of my presentations. Some of the guys in the audience, definitely, I can read the snake killers.
Really?
Dude, when the year I started,
Yeah.
one of the water snakes that are black, and if the sun hits it right, they've got kind of a design. They're beautiful snakes. We
Yeah.
didn't go on Freddy that year.
You talking about cottonmouth?
No, it's a non-venomous snake.
Copperheads, but they're not.
It's non-venomous, and they called it a banded water snake or something.
Yeah. Oh,
They
those
just-
things are cool.
They just hang out.
We
and
had one up here.
one of our guests took a hiking stick and crushed its head.
Are you serious?
I believe it.
And we, there was a guy here, I think his name was Avery, not the Avery we know, but he was a AGM, and he wrote a scathing article in our footnotes about that.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's not cool.
The worst thing I've had to do, I hate glue traps. I think they're unethical.
Yep, they really are.
And they exist here. Orkin puts them up. I try not to put any out. I don't want to think about that, but they have caught mice before, and this mouse had its face stuck to the glue, and it was suffering.
Yeah.
The only thing I could do was put it in a plastic bag, and I crushed it.
Yeah, I felt really bad. I saw one of those get caught on one too.
mean, they'll rip their leg off.
Yeah.
I've seen little mouse feet in the glue.
Yeah.
It's like, to what end? Like, what are... Like, I get we got to keep our area rodent-free. I understand that, but at the end of the day, we put the kitchen in their home.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of nowhere. Man, fuck them mice.
So the rattlesnake
Just
before.
kidding. Yeah, see, exactly. That's... And then there's snakes, the black snakes that...
Oh, they're the best.
Yeah, will, fuck up the rattlers.
Yeah.
Black snakes will eat it all.
Black racers you're talking about? Yeah, those things are cool. They like stick their head up like this high into the air. And, like look around. They're so cool. The only snake I almost got attacked by was a scarlet king snake.
Like attacked?
Yeah, because I walked right up to it with a flashlight because it was in the middle of the night. Or I came out of the kitchen at like 7 and it was dark outside. I was like, what is that? I thought it was a coral snake because they look very similar,
Yeah.
I went up to it with my flashlight and it was like, whoosh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like trying to get me.
What are those? Are they Komodo dragons?
Yeah.
They exist, right? And like they eat children in certain areas.
Big.
They're huge, but the reason people die from their bite is because they have so much bacteria in their mouth.
So it's not like swallowing children whole.
No, they'll just if somebody gets bit by one, they're probably gonna, if they don't see a doctor immediately.
Which they will, because that's where they exist, in the middle of fucking nowhere.
They have so much bacteria, it just like rots your flesh, basically.
It's like a Gila monster, right? It's a
Yeah.
bacteria in the mouth, too.
Yep.
It's basically the same thing, right? Yeah. A much tinier version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monitor lizards are related to Komodo dragons too.
Oh.
Yeah, they look. I mean, if you look at a monitor lizard and look at a Komodo dragon, they look basically the same. Just one smaller.
It's always overwhelming just how much... Like, overwhelming in a good way. It's just something that I'll never fully grasp the scale of how much wildlife exists.
Yeah.
How many things we haven't discovered yet.
Yep. They're discovering like new species every day.
Mm-hmm. And I think more are being born.
Yep.
You put a golden retriever and a poodle together, you're getting the golden doodle. Who's to say that these lizards aren't out here fucking making new lizards? Just saying.
Who knows what they've got in China? In the DNA labs.
For real.
Yeah.
That's real shit.
Who knows?
We're going to have orcs walking around.
Well, like the woolly mammoth mice the other week. I don't know if you saw that in the news.
Woolly mammoth mice.
Yeah, they splice woolly mammoth into mice, so they've got these woolly mammoth mice now. Don't,
What?
like, Google it.
I'm gonna
I
have
think
to
there's a
look that up.
subconscious force.
And they brought the dire
surrounding-
wolf back.
Oh, yeah, I heard
wow.
about that. I did hear about that.
You did see that headline,
Mhm.
yeah. Okay.
I did not see that one either.
I'll look
I
it
think
up.
there's this unseen force that exists in Hollywood that predicts our future without the writers and producers and directors even knowing. Because we're at Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
That's crazy.
Woolly mammoth mice.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
That's tight. That's
Oh, yeah.
cute. I'd have that.
pretty cool.
Y'all Google woolly mammoth mice. It's got some rocking hair.
Yeah, it
It's
looks
punk
like
as fuck.
looks like an '80s hair metal mouse.
Pretty cool.
Are you okay, Jeff? Graham?
I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah. I just had all that GABA, so I'm like really...
GABA. Tell me again what that is.
It's like a...
It's a supplement.
It's like
Supplement.
a neurotransmitter relaxer. It's kind of...
Does it give you euphoria or anything?
No, it just makes you
So
chill.
it's not like Adderall, so I probably wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
I was up all night last night working on this new side project, which I'm not saying shit about right now, but
What is it? No, you gotta tell me. You can't bring it up and not say, I'm not saying shit about it.
all right. Who cares, right? It's my show.
Yeah.
It's basically a way for... I'm doing a satirical radio show. So it's only going to be 30 minutes, maybe an hour. I don't know how long each was going to be, but I'm going to be releasing songs that I never intended to release. And I've got a plethora of them. And I think it'll just be funny. I'm going to make up, like, names of fake restaurants and fake guests, and it's just a way for me to goof around, keep my mind busy. I'm just, what do you call it, creating, but I don't want to say creating. I'm making, I don't know. It's for my own mental health.
Yeah.
I don't even care if anybody hears it, really. Same with this show. That was never the intention.
Right.
This is more for me to be able to look back one day and I knew all these people. This is what we were talking about at the time, and hopefully there's some positive progress that you can hear.
A little bit of a journal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personal journals. That's what I have it listed under.
Yeah. Cool.
So
Heck yeah.
Life's a journey.
it is a journey, and
What did Joe Dirt say?
I'd been carrying
I
like
never saw that.
Life's a garden, dig it.
I never saw Joe Dirt either. There's certain comedy I'm just not drawn to.
That's such a good movie.
Anything Adam Sandler did besides 8 Crazy Nights and 50 First Dates.
Those were my least favorite out of his
Yeah,
movies.
his movies are trash. It's not funny.
Sandler, I thought it was Spade.
Yeah,
No, that is Spade. I was just saying, like,
Anything without Farley. No.
you know what this
God,
girl
I'm
used to
sorry.
call me when,
Yeah.
like, years ago, like back in 2005? She used to call me Belushi.
Oh.
John Belushi. Because I didn't have a beard at the time. I can see it in the eyebrows, I
A
think.
little bit.
But
Yeah.
I never appreciated that name.
He's a samurai chef.
Samurai.
Well, that's his name. Killer Bees.
You guys want to trash talk religion for a while? I don't have anything to say. I just want to trash talk
I
it.
think religion's a good idea for a while. I think it was kind of a self-policing.
They
keep the
found
world
a way to weaponize
Oh yeah.
something that's supposed to set you
And
free.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they needed the power. Fear sells seats. Like, I've never been to the Vatican, but I've seen pictures, and I've had friends and family go. They say the same thing. It's a treasure museum. There's nothing about love, God, anything. It's just treasure. They're hoarding treasure. Here's a organization, if you will, that has the ability to solve world hunger, do a lot more good than they're doing, and instead they want to sit here and write these fucking books about, guess what? Punishment's coming because you have sin on your soul. I read that book. It's insulting. You're inherently scum.
Talk about that hell book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's just a third party.
I didn't take it serious right away because,
Yeah.
A, it mainly quotes the Bible, which I don't take that as nonfiction anyways. Parts of it, for sure. It's a good book. I like the book. Me and Jared were talking about that. It's like The Princess Bride. It's got sword fighting and romance and some good knowledge. But it's not something, look, it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a fan. People need it though, I guess.
They don't need to be told they're going to burn in hell. But they should definitely, like, it is, we all have our own moral compasses. I mean, we all have our own definition of what or who is a good person. And every church I've been to has a different, unique view, you know? So I never felt comfortable in it anyways. I was always, there's something off here. Why is no one asking these questions? And I don't want you to ask a lot of questions. I heard this girl straight up ask a pastor, straight up asked him, do you think I'm going to hell? And he said, God loves you too much to force himself into your life. And then he's like, he loves you too much to do that. And he sent her away. And my first thought right away was, but not enough to not let her burn for eternity?
Yeah.
Give me a fucking break.
You know,
And I know I sound rough right now. I'm kind of stoned and I just got off work, but
Something happened to make us all right. Something out there. Something. And we've come
I
up with
believe
this,
in a-
we've come
in
up with this
source.
term called God.
I mean,
That's where
I
where I believe. It's like something made us, right? Something did something somewhere.
I call it
something did
source.
something somewhere.
Spirit.
That something is God.
Yes.
I don't know what the fuck it is. Ain't got no guy in a fucking robe.
But I don't think he has bad intentions for us. If I think of it as source, like picture the sun as being love, right? It comes to here, like it's just radiating it. It's not a black and white wig-wearing judge that everyone is gatekeeping their religion with right now. Don't tell me it's not gatekeeping. It totally is. God loves you unconditionally. Come as you are. Join our church. Ooh, guess what? Pay 10%. And here's the conditions. I'm going to start piling on. All right, I'm done talking.
Little monkey, and our ability to draw, to visualize what God is essentially like a 3-year-old making a drawing. It's just like nonsense. That's our vision of God. That's where we're at. And this is our child. This is what God is, and and it's like it's a 3-year-old.
That's a good
straw.
analogy.
It really is. Yeah.
Because we don't know, and
no, but we know something.
I know something for sure.
Something.
I keep saying every show.
The
proof is in the pudding.
It is.
I had to believe. And I don't want to find God out there. I've tried that for 40 years. It wasn't working. I've been wandering the desert like Moses 40 years. Now I'm seeing you really got to focus on what you're feeling here. And if it's bad, heavy, that's not good. That's what religion wants you to think. You need to feel that shame and that guilt.
Yeah, it's bad. That's still Catholicism. Right?
Straight up, you need to go to confession. Like the Christianity I grew up in is only God can forgive sins. And it's so twisted. And I'm pissing off a lot of people right now. I'm prepared for that. I'm okay with it. I'd rather go through this than continue living in that. What? You want a cigarette?
Sure.
Yeah. Sure.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah. So, all right, enough with that. Let's go to the positive side of it, which is obviously there's no magic switch that makes everything perfect for anybody. You guys clearly see me have my rough days. But I could not go back to where I was in December if I tried. Couldn't do it. The depths.
I don't think I'm agnostic, obviously.
Yeah, we talked about that on the last show.
I don't think we're supposed to know.
Exactly.
If we were, we would know.
It needs to be personal, and things are unfolded for you. Like we were saying, you take from any conversation what you're going to take from it, no matter what. Same thing with talking to Source or God. Like, you're going to get what unfolds for you.
I mean,
you know what a truth is in your bones.
If you look into, like, the history of the Sumerians and, like, what they believed, and they, like, knew exactly what the solar system looked like, and they were one of the oldest civilizations on the planet, and
right,
they believed, apparently, what people have deciphered from their hieroglyphics and stuff is that they believed that we were biologically engineered by aliens.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So
who knows?
I'm
not going to say yeah, right.
That could be cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what they called them. Yep.
Either way, what they did it right because almost we got some kinks to work out because of the pollen and stuff. But fresh air, good food, like we get to experience this Earth and all this goodness.
It's a spaceship.
Give me a
fucking spaceship. We're home.
We are a spaceship. We're floating through.
Yeah.
But we get to enjoy things too. We have to choose to.
There's lots of media that have cool takes on life too, like Neon Genesis Evangelion, the anime.
What the fuck is that?
There's a precursor alien race that managed to somehow put their DNA into life and send it to other planets. So all the trees and stuff that grow are actually them living on.
Interesting.
It's kind of cool.
What if we used
There's
to be
a bunch
trees?
of cool concepts out there that I like.
Like, what if we as evolutional, eternal, spiritual beings started as rocks? Moved up to trees, up to birds. Like, we've already experienced every life form. And it's like, we're at the hierarchy now.
Yeah. I think Prometheus touches on that same exact theory, though. The spreading life to other planet thing.
I think life is good. I think life should be celebrated, not feared. And I'm not gonna bunch up every Catholic priest as being a pedophile. I'm not gonna do it. It's not true. But, that reputation exists.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd be protected divinely from something like that serious.
Yeah.
I'm not just attacking Catholicism, I'm attacking religion as a whole, like a set doctrine with a finale that sucks.
People need a religion like they need jobs. They need something to occupy their time.
Well,
They need relationships.
Yeah, I mean, human
handle-
connection, yeah.
They can't handle the fact that
The other thing too is like something that I realized becoming agnostic from being Christian is like they have that thing they can go to when something's going wrong in their life, and they can put their faith in something that they believe is going to help them.
I tried that.
I don't have that anymore. You know,
I didn't either.
Like,
Now, I'm going to say this, and I'm not saying this to preach, I'm just saying it as my
I think
own.
that's why people like
No, for sure.
rely on religion
100%.
so much, because they just want something there.
You feel
Yeah.
guilty, and it's like, God will take you back, even though you've been a bad boy. So you feel that shame, guilt still, but you're like, there's that hope.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not. Because I used to feel guilty. I remember when I lost my virginity, I went home and got on my knees and cried into my bed and prayed for forgiveness. I was like, that's it for me. Something that's a gift given to us.
yeah.
Anyways.
How old were you?
Older than I should have been, like 17 or some shit. But, you know, I really bought into it. I did that whole purity ring thing.
Oh,
You tell this vow to your parents, and it's... Like,
okay.
I always felt so out of place at every church I went to. Just
Born and raised
I
in the
never
South?
fit in.
Are you
No, I was
somewhere?
Cali.
Cali, okay.
It was in Texas that we did that purity shit.
Were your parents pretty religious?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
My mom grew up Catholic and now is Christian. My dad, he went to seminary. He's a youth pastor. Like, they have their explanations for all these questions, and they're cool with them. I'm not.
Yeah.
They're still open-ended. Like a guy, I used to research, I used to look up every video I could find, like, about hell. And I would kind of stick to the Christian ones because I really believed they had the truth. It was sick. But this guy's saying, okay, how is hell fair? You know, because it's not divinely justice. That's an eternal hell for finite sins doesn't make sense. And he said, well, God is whatever, like
Omnipotent.
always living, never dies. So any sin committed against him must be paid for as such. And I was like, but Jesus only gave up 3 days. He was supposed to pay the price, right?
Yeah.
And then he was God. So look, I think Jesus existed. There's good evidence for that, but we've twisted it to exactly what he didn't want. He was pointing out everything that we're saying now, like love other people. And Christianity has skewed the teachings.
I think maybe he was just a dude that brought a bunch of wine bottles to a bar, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, all we had was water before this guy showed up."
Dude, he brought the best wine too. That's what they said. Like
Yeah.
the party thrower was like, usually they serve the shitty wine once everyone's drunk. He waited to give us the good shit.
Yeah.
He pulled down top shelf.
He's like, "I don't have much food for you guys, but I do have these croutons." Like, he's giving us his body.
I've dived really deep into Jesus' teaching from the non-biased view of all the religious, Billy Graham types. A lot of it was mistranslated. I mean, just in the language by itself. But he spoke in parables. So I can see how he's just saying, just be nice to everybody.
Yeah.
Love each other. And then he got frustrated at one point with the disciples because he was like, how long do I need to be here? You guys have the same power I do. I'm just trying to show it to you. And then the crucifixion, granted, that's saying this is all real. I'm just talking hypothetically. What a gesture that is. Look, you can be so hated that you're going to die, but that's not the end. And like we talked about the other day, I like to believe it's not like the end.
Yeah.
But there's no separation of good and bad.
I mean, it's scary to think that there could
That's
be
terrifying.
nothing. Yeah.
I'm past all
But-
that. I've dwelled enough in that wallow of self-pity.
It's possible
Well,
that it's just a dream sequence that we go through.
I think of all these theories. I think we can play with all of them.
Yeah.
I think there's no limit. And that was another problem I had with Christianity. There's such a finale. And now we just exist in the clouds. And
It's going to work. Do
Like-
God's work.
the earth is here.
Create.
They're waiting for this to just be transformed like a spell, when I think we're the ones, as humans, supposed to be doing the work. lifting up the vibes, making it better, which it is when you compare it to, you know, the times in history when it was just army after army, conquest, killing, raping, murdering, whatever. And
It's still going on.
it still goes on, but not near on the level. And we're raising up. We are raising up, and it's probably going to be eons before we get there. But when has there ever been, like, evil acts that haven't been completed by human hands? So you want to talk about the devil roaming around, yeah, and you're allowing him to, or it, whatever. You're the one making the action.
Well,
Does that make sense?
They would argue that there's influence there, but you know,
Absolutely, but and they'd say what do you call it, possession and all that shit.
yeah.
It doesn't happen enough to convince me. I think it's like Benny Hinn and all those dudes running around. Like, Benny Hinn's nephew left his ministry and gave a confess-all and confessed that they plant people in these audiences to make people think they're being healed. Live in luxury. And
That makes sense.
I talk a
That
lot
makes
of
more
shit.
sense than any of it. Honestly.
I'm talking a lot of shit about religion stuff, but I'm not meaning it towards any one individual. It's about the encompassing energies around it.
Yeah.
And if that offends you, I don't care. I really don't. I think it's so
You
much
can't black
worse.
and white anything. You know, people use religion as a positive force in life, and then people use it as a negative tool to control.
That's
so
true.
It's just,
Yeah.
you know,
That's very true.
it's not something you can black and white. It's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. It's a thing. It's
Yeah.
Whatever it is that's been helping me get to this point from where I was in December, you don't need a building to go there. You don't need a book to go there. You only need yourself.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's a car here.
Who just pulled up?
Isaac's leaving.
Oh.
Wood-ass Isaac. We're doing a show soon, but he keeps denying me. So I'm not ready yet. And I said, well, I am, because I feel like I can talk to you smartly.
Just checking out Sarah's crib.
Think of it.
Are you going somewhere?
We'll take a restroom break.
Go ahead. I think we're about to wrap up. Let me see where we're at.
My back.
Go on for a second. Go pee.
My back.
Go poi boy.
Alright, I'll be right back.
So you want to hear a spoken word poem that I had turned into like a song?
Yeah.
It's the message in the words that I want you to focus on. Fuck the melody.
All right.
These obstacles in my way make me afraid. I'm always focused on the past and how it might make me feel today. I'm ready to move on into the light. I know that's dark, but that's the nature of the night. He looked at me and said, it's time, son. What time? Why won't you tell me what to do? Release these chains of indecision. I'll do it all as you ask me to. Spirit feels a sudden charge. You whisper, surrender. I feel it in my heart. I'll know exactly what to do. I'm anxious for nothing, little faith have I. Weak-minded outcast, hold every rope to survive. Still stuck on why am I ready to die? I can't comprehend what's on the line. Battle ready, but I'm terrified. There's not an ounce of fear that's qualified to make the run. Why won't you tell me what to do? Release these chains of indecision. I'll do it all as you ask me to. Spirit feels a sudden charge. You whisper, surrender. I feel it in my heart. I'll know exactly what to do. I'm anxious for nothing, little faith have I. Weak-minded outcast, hold every rope to survive. Still stuck on why am I ready to die? I can't comprehend what's on the line. Battle ready, but I'm terrified. There's not an ounce of fear that's qualified to make the run. Why won't you tell me what to do? Release these chains of indecision. I'll do it all as you ask me to. Spirit feels a sudden charge. You whisper, surrender. I feel it in my heart. I'll know exactly what to do. I know exactly what to
So that was, it's kind of the whole point. Even this podcast right here, I knew I wanted to start it. I've been planning it for a long time, really putting the plans into work since like December. Then that whole thing happened and I wanted to give up on life altogether. Mm-hmm. And then you're like, okay, I'm going to do it. But if you feel, and you know when you feel it, because it's, we all know how we feel when we're feeling it. It's just learning how to alchemize it and transform it.
You've been through the breakdown. The dust has settled.
Yeah. And then I was like, okay, what is this podcast going to be? I have so many notes and all-nighters putting this thing together that's probably only 10% of it's like actually like available and out. But I didn't know what to do. I was just feeling really good about it. And when you feel good about it, the proper action to take, it bubbles up out of your chest, man. And I hate to see everyone here when they're having their really anxious days and stuff. It's like, I feel for you. I feel for you. I've been there. But that's why I started taking Adderall again. If I didn't have Adderall, I would not be where I'm at. I'm a broken human, too. Good night, Ron.
See you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to come down and probably do a little bit of piddling around. So, be a manager, you know. But, yeah. That's right. That's right. I'm going to do it for free, though. Good night. Thank you, guys.
See you tomorrow.
So, our fearless leaders, they're so more disconnected than they think. You can't really say anything to them about it, and it's not our place to anyways. It's their show, and I'll do what they say mostly at the end of the day. But some of the staff give them way too much power over their emotions. And when I bring that up, they get mad. They're like, I'm justified to be angry. It's like, fine, be mad. Bye. Okay, be mad. But there is a better way, and it's a lighter way. And the positive changes come, and it's literally a level up system. I see the world different. I have a whole new outlook and full confidence that even if some curveball comes, as long as I look at it as a positive curveball, the worst that's going to happen is I learned a lesson, but it's really not that inconvenient. Because I used to walk around there just depressed and heavy, and you can feel it. No hope. What's going to happen next? So I was like, and this unfolded as it is. It's still going to continue to unfold as well, but I think this is a semi-calling. Even though I'm going to piss off a lot of people, I'm not looking for fame and fortune. I'm looking to spread an alternative way of thinking. I'm just planting seeds, really. Do you live and let live? I think religion as a whole is harmful in that. But still, like you said, if it's a sense of community and positivity, go for it. I know there's a lot of really good that does come out of it. But the big picture, I think, is failing with the overall message. And a lot of people are stuck in it in fear. You're stuck in it.
Yeah. It's something that was come up with eons ago, and now we're still... It's outdated. It's time for an upgrade.
And we're doing it. And from a lot, like, I don't give a shit really what anybody thinks about tarot this and these things that are resonating with me, because they are resonating with me. And so from that information, I'm getting this huge message that there's a lot of people like me right now that are figuring it out, and we're going to do our part.
The LSD is my god.
The LSD? Oh, dude, I can't do LSD, man. It hurts my
Well,
back.
psychedelics in general.
And then, yeah, I
Hurts
did
your back?
I don't know why. It makes my back hurt. I've done it twice. Same result. And then shrooms I loved. I was always having profound experiences, but then shrooms decided I was done.
Yeah.
I took an eighth, like we were all sitting out here. I looked to my left and just vomited them all up.
Yeah.
And I said, what the fuck?
Uh-huh.
Everyone's like, you good? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And then I wasn't fine for about 2 hours of dry heaving.
Yeah.
You just want to turn inside out. It was very painful and uncomfortable, but I endured it. Fell asleep. I woke up at one point and the walls were bleeding, and I was like, huh, dope. Yeah. But no more profound messages. And then I tried to take them one more time, and then my body rejected it right away. So I guess I've learned what I needed to learn from those, and I'm unlocking something else now. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody. No. I don't want to be better than anybody.
No, you got the message. No need to stay on the line, hang up the phone.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm just open to things. I just want to hear things out. I don't have any certainties. Nothing is fact except the fact that I know I've improved personally and I feel it. Yeah. So the rest be up to y'all. We pulled a 56-minute episode.
Cool.
But the song, that's what the message was basically. Like, I was feeling so frustrated when I wrote that in my journal. Uh-huh. Why won't you tell me what to do? I'll do whatever you fucking say, just say it. And then it's like, surrender, dude, just shut the fuck up. Mm-hmm. And you'll know. And we do. Cool. You know how to change a tire because you just know.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had your surrender moment, knew you needed to come back up here and get off that saw. Like, shit just unfolds.
Yes, absolutely.
You can have a better life. And for the people that believe in hell, stop it. It's harmful, traumatizing, and not a fact.
You're gonna burn.
And if your Bible is so, you're so confident in it, everybody would have to be, because I'm open to it. I'm not. I've had a few people reach out to me and does this make you more comfortable with your sin? Like, what sin? I think of sin as allowing yourself to separate from source.
I would have just said yes, it does.
I disengaged. I didn't even reply because I don't owe an explanation to anybody. I'm going to say everything right here. That's why I don't even want to be on social media. I don't want to have long comment shit. If you really want to say something to me, I'll bring you on the show. Bottom line. But we're not going to talk online. So you got something to say, you better be ready to speak up. And I'll hear you out. And if I like what you have to say, we'll go from there. I'm not resolute. I'm not Billy Graham. Anyways, bye guys.